Hello everybody, Nathan here, and today we're looking at lava. No, actually not. We're looking at a mod called Caverealms. Now, please take note, in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, the second line and the second number of digits at negative 1,667.5. That is my elevation. I am well below ground. You will not find these caves much higher than this. I think, well, I shouldn't say that. I think they will appear up to, what was it, 1,000? Or I guess down to? No, I know, up to negative 1,000 is where you will find these caves. No, this is really very massive. I spent several minutes, and probably actually about 10 minutes at least, going through with no clip on, just pretty much going straight down, turning here and there to avoid the lava so I wouldn't die, just to discover this. And this is really gorgeous. It's massive. I mean, this is a... Oh, I hope that lava's not going to flow into here. Oh boy, it is. Well, when it hits the ground, it'll hit the ground. Just this ginormous cavern. Now, I don't really have any... Ooh. I'm liking the sound effects. And the semi-transparent blocks, those are a nice touch too. Yeah, so it creates these giant underground caves that glowworms. Oh, that's weird. Why can I not? Huh. An icicle. Node box selection on that's kind of weird. We got unified inventory installed and enabled here. This is pretty much the mods that it adds, or I'm saying the nodes. So we got all these different emeralds and hot cobble and icicles and mushroom parts. But unless I'm just missing something altogether, it doesn't like create any new tools. I mean, I still just have my bronze, my diamond, my mess, my steel, stone, and wood. And pretty much all the exact same for everything else. So, I'm not sure. I'm guessing there's probably other mods that build on some of these aspects. Oh. Look at all that lava just destroying things. Man. Anyways, I'm assuming there could be other mods that do take some of the nodes that this generates. Looks like we've got some lag going on here. Doubtless because of all this lava that's going on. Ow, ow, oh no! Well, that's not good at all. I should have totally set home down there. Well, here, let me... No clip enabled. Why is it not letting me go down? There, oh, so you have to have free move and no clip on. Okay, well, so, yeah. pretty much went straight down, so most of the stuff should be already genned. We're looking at negative 200 right now. Negative 300. Like I said, we were down at negative 1667, so we were pretty deep. Negative 500 just about now we hit. So this, I mean, this is a mod where you have to be a very mining kind of person to really appreciate anything this mod's going to give you. Because if you're not, you're just honestly, you're never going to find any of this stuff. We're at about negative 1,000, negative 1,000. And honestly, I have no idea how far away I was from spawn. And I'm not seeing anything around us here. So I've probably lost that cave. Well, keep going down, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Lots and lots of lava. Like, enough lots to get myself killed. And here we go, I found it. Oh, yay! Alright. No, actually, this, I think, is a different one. Oh, well, whatever. There we go. We are on the ground again. Of course, we have nothing. I'm just going to grab myself a pickaxe real quick here. You know, I'll take a stone and a steel. So I'm honestly not sure. Okay, so stone pickaxe will get me there. Digging the sound effects. Alright, so we got a bunch of this glowing. Glow emerald ore. Okay, so can we cook this? We've got to be able to do something with this ore. Glow emerald. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. No, I don't want that. I want to know. No recipes. So it's decorative, and that's about it, huh? It lights up. But yeah, it looks like it's really just a decorative block. As are these crystals. Though, the crystals here definitely could... Oh, that's kind of neat too, how they line up. That actually looks... I hadn't noticed that at first. But how those lines kind of run through and they match up, it's pretty neat. No one wouldn't want to do that. This little green mushroom guy you can turn into... Oops. Turn into green dye, I believe. Oh. He turns into a powder. Okay, and what do you do with said powder? No, I don't want to add it to my inventory. I want to know what I can do with it. Okay, that doesn't really make sense. So, mixing this I don't know how it's pronounced. Mixing that with crystal fragments will make me a must crystal block. Well, I'm not too sure on these crafting recipes, as they don't really seem to exist too much. No, actually, let's run over and grab some of this mushroom. Oh, what is that? Looks like all the fungi spores or something. Let's lighten this up a little bit. Giant mushroom gills, giant mushroom cap. No, they're definitely not edible. Be that good or bad, don't really know. We should probably grab one of these mushroom stems too, just to see if that is. I can't imagine it will be. Nope. All right. So basically, from what I'm seeing here, it doesn't really add any crafting recipes to speak of. No new tools or anything. No new foods. Pretty much just a lot of eye candy, really. Visual effects. Stuff that, if you dig this and then you put it on your upside world creations, people can look at it and be like, whoa, you went down to a cave and you mined crystals to put them, in whatever. I can see like doing a tower, putting these crystals in it for windows. So, I guess they're transparent enough for a window where you still could see through. Maybe green wouldn't be really the best color to use, but I could see that being doable. Again, really just blown away by how massive these caves really are. You find big caves in just normal map gem, but I'm telling you, you don't find caves like this with a normal map gem. Seriously, look at this. Just look. Look at how huge. Seriously, this is just phenomenal. You've got... this just goes up and up and up. I want some yellow crystals. What in the world? A goofy wall of lava that's just going straight? That doesn't make sense. Just the... Oh, more lava to fall on here and kill people. Just the utter massive size of this. Oh, actually, you know what? I bet this is where I was originally when I died. My bones might be around here somewhere. Not that I'm too worried about those. I didn't really have anything. It's just gigantic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see what we can get with this. There we go. Crystals light up too. Pretty much everything down here, as far as crystals go, illuminates stuff. And yet it just keeps going and going and going. There's no end in sight. Once you find one of these, and trust me, that'll be the hardest part, you are going to have your hands full exploring and just working your way through. Oh wait, we may have hit an edge. We may have hit an edge. I think we hit an edge. Or it just continues and it's just a straight wall for a while up. Right in that area. I think I just turned... Yep. Just turned out that was just a big straight wall. Ooh. Yeah. Huh. It's like a tree structure here, but it's stone? It's hard to see because there's no light. More of a stalagmite. Stalactite. Which air? Okay, that's weird. Why does this not dig? I don't get it. So it looks like maybe some of the collision boxes on some of this stuff are a little off. Mainly just those crystals on the ground. But otherwise, I do like how you have a couple different options of the sounds here too. Nice little touch. Again, yeah, I wouldn't really recommend this mod if you're not a big mining kind of guy. Or gal. Don't want to leave anybody out here. If you're not the type that's going to go around and spend the time required to mine down to negative 1,600 in order to discover this kind of stuff, you know what? You're really not going to notice any. You're not going to notice any enhancements to the game if you're not ever going down to these kind of levels. That being said, however, if you are someone who does mine down a lot because you're trying to get, gold or diamond or iron or copper or, whatever. If you are someone who's going to be mining down this kind of levels, heck, turn it on. They're not too common. Just turn no clip back on here and run through the wall. And let's change time of day once more. They're not really too common as far as all your caves go. So there's just a super gigantic one there, but you got caves all over the place that are just small caves. Those cave realms, not as often are you going to stumble upon them, but when you do, it'll be a treat. So you can see what I mean when I say, I spent like 10 minutes trying to find one of these things. Because you have to go down super deep to even get to the point they start being at. And then you have to just find it among all these caves. And, honestly, I don't think a lot of people realize, and you may not have even realized, how many caves there really are in here when you start going down below ground. Because if you're not going around with no clip, you never see these unless you happen to stumble into one. And there's a lot of material down here that you can mine through. Everything pretty much that's not these black squares is just stone with probably ores mixed in and stuff. But you'd never find these caves if you're not running through with no clip. And of course you can't do that unless you are, either you own the server or you're in single player and you're granting yourself the privs. Which, if anybody's wondering how to do that, the command button, which is what you use to pull up to give me or anything, it's just, normal, what is that? That'd be just a slash, right? Yeah, because this one's the backslash, so just a slash. And you just do grant, and then player name, which, if you are doing a single player, your name's probably single player, and then grant, and then you can just do all, which will grant you server, shout, fly, password, creative, brick, kick, teleport, ban, no clip, privs, fast, basic, privs, give, interact, home, set time, and roll back. I think you can just do a single, which would be grant single player, and then just do like no clip. And then, yeah, I have all the privs already, but you could just issue yourself no clip, and well, you probably want to turn on fast move too, because trust me, it makes things a lot quicker if you're using fast. Of course, then depending on the age of your computer, MapGen may not be able to keep up with you, as right here it is struggling to do. Whee! Come on, MapGen, come on. Yep, MapGen cannot keep up with fast move. Oh, you're mentioning some stuff around me. So, that's something popped up in there. But yeah, if you just really want to go and find one of these, there is an option. I think it's a configuration in the Caverealms mod folder where you can set it so you actually spawn in a cave. which will pretty much save you the trouble of looking underground like I had to do for hours and hours to find one of these caves. Of course, that also means you're going to appear in here, and this could happen, where you spawn near the ceiling and fall and die. Or you'll just spawn down there and you won't have any materials to make anything with. And, yeah, you're underground. You kind of have to have wood so you can make candles. Not gonna find any trees down there. Excuse me. So, Caverealms. A lot of eye candy. That's about it. So, download if you're interested. Download link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and be back again next week with another Minetest mod review.